Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Tuning into Spirit for Miss Nikki. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. Nikki, where are you calling from?
Pittsburgh.
First impression I'm receiving, Miss Nikki, is I've got a veteran who's on the other side, kind of hanging out, if that makes sense.
It does. If it's who I'm thinking of, I was a lifeguard with him.
Oh, you were a lifeguard with him. Did you ever see him with the white gloves, the formal outfit?
Yes.
Very dapper. But I also get a female that's here, I feel like connected to your family, who had their own recipe book or something to do with recipes. And the family likes making the same recipes down the family line. Does that make sense to you, Miss Nikki?
It does. My mother used to have recipes from different women that we went to church with. And I looked at them as like grandmothers. My one grandmother passed away when I was very young. And my other grandmother, she lived like 2 hours from us. But I would always look at them as like, like my grandmom. So it does make sense.
Well, I feel like this has been shared with you and some of the recipes you continue to make, from my understanding.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is about servicing your friend here who's served for the country, as well as your mother spirit who's here and offering service to family and friends and to the country. And I feel like that's your thing right now in order to build a business. And I feel like you're kind of struggling through it. You've started other businesses, from what I hear.
I have, yes.
You've gotten your hands all dirty and then sometimes just backed out and just like, this isn't working.
Yeah.
And you're looking for a quick buck.
Yeah, I've been learning, but on the radio to go live. And there's also a but with, sometimes I don't think I got cold feet. I think something didn't resonate with me. But what I'm doing now very much resonates with me.
Good. You have to go into the place where you feels like it resonates. That's the idea. And when you enjoy it, when you love it, then everything starts to work on your behalf. But I feel like there's still some sort of sense of feeling like you need somebody else's approval before you step into that role.
I think you're right, because I confuse support and approval. You understand what I mean? Like, I think that I need to understand that I'm supported by what is the truth rather than thinking somebody needs to approve me. So that's like something I work through. That's true. In the past, I did that very much.
Right. So you don't need any certifications. You do not need to have a degree and what they want to share as far as the ability to serve others. So if you come from the mindset, how can I serve, and turn it around, then you will get your ego out of the way on how you deliver.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How can I serve? And that will overcome your mind trip in the manner of, oh gosh, I don't know how I can deal with this, or I don't know how I can face this. It's very easy if you just go in there with the idea, how can I serve? How can I serve the person who's in front of me? How can I serve the person who's on the receiving end and make their day?
Yeah, I agree with you. Also, I think part of that is that I need to learn how to receive spirit in the sense where I know I'm being helped and I don't always understand that I'm being helped, because I think it's reciprocal. If I want to talk to you about, what my guides are saying or what they want me to know, then I have to learn that, they also want to serve with me. You know what I mean? And start to learn that process in myself.
Oh, absolutely. Our fears are our fears. It's something we have to grow through anyway. We have to face them sometimes. You're just facing off something right now. And as soon as you break through that block, my gosh, are you going to have a ball? Thank you for sharing your time with me.
Thank you.
If you'd like to call into the show like Miss Nikki, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com, where we have upcoming events to support our show. We'd appreciate that. And you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to our podcast on your favorite forum, Radio Medium, and share it with your family and friends. We'd appreciate that. And then finally, be social with me over at Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube too. I would love to hear from you. As a mom, a business owner, and someone who shows up behind this mic every day, I get how much we pour into everyone else. And sometimes we forget to care for the vessel that carries us through it all, our bodies. And that's why I started using Calitran. It's not some fad or quick fix. It's natural, stimulant-free, and it works gently, supporting your metabolism, building lean muscle, while helping you feel more energized, rested, and aligned. I noticed it in my sleep, in my joints, how I show up for my family, and my work. And I'm not alone. 87% of the users report weight loss and more energy. In fact, 92% say they sleep better, and 76% find relief from joint discomfort. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. Calitran, wellness the way it's meant to be. Visit toploss.com or call 833-TOP-LOSS. That's toploss.com.